Hey there everyone, Abhishek here, welcome back you again. In this video, we are going to see the logic behind the string handling function. So without wasting any more time, just play the intro and start the video.
Grab somebody, let it go. Ooh, everybody, can you feel the groove? Grab somebody, let it go. Ooh, everybody, grab somebody, everybody, grab
strlen and print it on output screen. Just run it and see the output. Sorry for printing it, it's ugly. The output is a garbage value. That's because we do not put L equals to 0. By putting L equals to 0, you can easily get the number of letters in the string till it finds the white space character. Let's check it once again. There are 6 elements and this is 6 printing out there. Just let's move to the logic behind it. Make a function, make a program, then let's start coding in it. This time do not suppose to include string file because we are working on the basic of the string file. Function declare two variables, declare an array and a variables. Taking data from the output screen, strlen, and for that we have to use %s and input the data in the array of size 50. For making logic, make a loop and print I equals to 0. You can also write array by I for a, which is same as a of I. You can, if you don't look my previous video, just click on that and you will get the whole detail of it. There is the logic of the program and just remove the error and warning there is given. Oh, we forget to print not equal to and there is also an error that the compiler is not really accepting the I of a, but at the end of the day it's the same thing because of the language. Just remove all the error and run it. This time successfully enter into string to programming, which is error of 11 letters. To see the output clearly, just put /n on it. And there is 11 letter programming in programming to show the 11 output. And the next function is strcat. First understand the function, then move on with their logic. Yeah, as we always do, first declare the two array to input the string on it. Take a data from the user. What the main work of this function is to add two strings. For making work simple, just copy and paste it again and change the number. A to B and 1 to 2. Use the letter A and B. Use the function. For that you have to include strlen.h function and print the output in the output screen. Just enter Avi and the second name is Kapoor, so it's finding Avi Kapoor. There's a simple logic behind it. Let's check it one again by putting /n, and now it's find the logic time. So delete the make a new program and the logic char A. Make an array of 23 elements or how much you want to size. Given it want to it. It's just an example for explaining to you. Since we are working with the two variables, we have to use another variable to controlling that. There is a very simple logic behind it. Just check there. It's all a matter for taking data from the users and make a loop, while loop, which is not equals to when a of I is not equals to 0. Here 0 means null character. Make another while loop where b of I, where b of j not equals to 0. Yes, we clear it once again. B of j, exactly fine. And a of I equals to b and b equals to j. What we have to do is take a single element from the array and put in the same after calculating the first array on it. For that, you have to do, for understanding the logic better, we are doing a graphical representation on it, that you can see on the right side of the video. Let's run it again, and there is an error in it. We're asking for the by this we can remove the garbage value putting on I and j. This make our program more efficient. Here is giving an error is by default. By mistake is print A, Nabi Kapoor, and the same example after configuration. And the another function is strcpy. It's just copy the first string to second string. Just see out the function, then we jump to their logic. For understanding this, let's include string.h file and declare an array of how many elements you want to take. It's very simple program. Let's print that. What we have to do is input b into a. Here a is null. Here a is initialized and b is vacant value. And there is logic time again. For that, make a new program. One line, give name to the program, strcpy, create, go on the code, just make it full screen, clear the insufficient code, write the main function, declaring the array for input string. Another array for putting data in it. A variable to control the whole functions. Take the data from the user. By using scanf and printf function. For scanf, use strf %s and a of I. Make a loop for it. The logic behind the function. Starting from A, checking the single element of the array. If A of I is not equals to 0, then increase I for checking the another. Array. Just input the data. Here we are to a single element is printing on the single element is passing on it, as same as in the previous function. Let's print the output. Let's print it with semicolon in it. It's for your help here. 0 is an ASCII code for a character. Why is not writing here the ASCII code of the null character?